Thanks for coming to CoinGraph Market. Here is where we change your crypto journey. Are you sick of keeping an eye on the market all the time? Thanks to our $1,000 to $100,000 trading challenge, you can trade like a pro without having to sit at your computer all day. It only costs $79 a month. You can instantly copy the trades I make. Sign up for Satoshi Swiss today and step up your crypto game. Let's take over the world of crypto together. To join, click on the first link in the description below. Now let's get to the movie. That was another huge win for XRP Ripple because it was the right time for it to hit its peak again. The community's strong backing for XRP Ripple leads to daily pushes. That video is the most important one for everyone who owns XRP Ripple. Do us a favor and don't miss a moment. Pull back. That's why we need to make things easier for people who are new to Bitcoin. John Denton is known as the father of cryptocurrency law for his work in the field, and he has said that he supports Mike Novogratz. Galaxy Investment Partners is run by CEO Novogratz. The company invests in Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, and other cryptocurrencies with other digital assets. XRP was made by Ripple, and Novogratz thanked Brad Garlinghouse, CEO of Ripple, and his team in a podcast. Now if he recognized their hard work and the passionate group of people who support XRP, who are sometimes called the XRP Army. What's interesting is that Novogratz, a well-known investor, saw how important and powerful the XRP group was. People who invest in XRP or are interested in its growth may trust it more after seeing this. Novogratz, on the other hand, started Galaxy Investment Partners, a company that helps fund projects linked to cryptocurrencies and blockchain. Novogratz's comments and recognition of the XRP community are supported by the fact that they are well known in the cryptocurrency trading world. Good job, Brad Garlinghouse and staff. Mike Novogratz says that the XRP army is real, and Ripple has become a well-known brand. Novogratz saw the XRP community as an important player in the cryptocurrency space, so Johnny Deaton gave more information about the platform. It was important for Deaton to stress in his post how important the XRP community was in the legal disagreement between the SEC and Ripple, the company that made XRP. Let me explain what's going on with the Securities and Exchange Commission and Ripple, the company that makes the coin XRP. There is a case against Ripple from the Securities and Exchange Commission because they sell XRP to investors as an unregistered security like stocks or bonds. The SEC said that Ripple had broken securities laws without giving them the needed notice. Ripple said that XRP is not a security but a digital currency like Bitcoin or Ethereum. They said that XRP is different from standard securities because it can be used as a digital asset for quick and cheap cross-border payments. In the court case, people argued about whether XRP belonged in the class of currencies or stocks. This case was important because if the court had sided with the SEC, it could have had a huge impact on XRP's future and position in the coin market. The XRP community actively backed the court process by spreading information about the case and making more people aware of it. They all spoke out in favor of Ripple and brought up important points and ideas that Dayton had probably already covered in his article. This support from the community could have come in many ways, such as raising money, giving legal advice, or just saying they liked XRP and Ripple. Denton's answer was probably meant to show how influential the community is and how it helps XRP's position when Ripple is in legal trouble. The fact that the XRP community is involved in discussions and actions that could affect the coin's future and its legal status in the eyes of regulators shows how passionate and involved it is. John Deaton said that during the legal proceedings between Ripple and the SEC, the XRP community, which is often called the XRP Army, submitted almost 2,000 exhibits. However, Judge Sarah Netburn, not Judge Torres, who oversaw the discovery phase of the case, only used a few dozen of those exhibits in her decisions. There were some affidavits that were marked as XR Polder, which suggests that they were made by members or supporters of the XRP community. The items that the judge let them bring. There may have been information or claims in these statements that supported Ripple's position, or there may have been information about what XRP is, how it can be used, or what people in the community think about it. The XRP community sent in a lot of evidence, but the judge only talked about a small portion of them in her decisions, which I found interesting. Though the community put in a lot of work, this shows that the court focused on certain evidence that they thought was most important to the case. A higher court can give a writ of mandamus, which is a formal request to make a lower court or a government agent do something that is required by law. The XRP community filed a writ of mass in the Ripple CC lawsuit thanks to John Denton's work. Using the writ of mandamus, the SEC had to admit that it doesn't have the power to decide on its own what is or isn't a security in this case. It made it clear that the court has the power to hear and decide if the SEC's ideas or claims about the properties of assets like XRP are plausible. Not just the SEC. The people who use XRP sued to make sure that the court, not just one regulatory agency, would have the final say on whether or not XRP could be called a security. This event showed how important it is to have judicial oversight and due process when making such important choices about legal framework classification. As John Denton pointed out, the XRP community did support Ripple during the litigation process on a number of times. One important thing that happened was a move to intervene was filed. This is what thousands of XRP investors asked the court to do to show that they wanted to be officially sued and named as defendants in the case. It was their goal to protect the rights to their XRP. What makes the move important in this case is how unusual it is. The judge said that the main reason so many people wanted to get involved in the case was to become defendants and protect their rights and the asset in question. This was the first time in history that XRP was used. The XRP community's united effort showed how strongly they believe their investments in XRP are real and valuable. It also showed their determination to aggressively use the legal system to protect their cryptocurrency-related rights and interests while Ripple's regulators look closely at them. It was said by John Denton that the XRP community was a mysi curiae, or friend of the court. Long before any other amici, or people who aren't directly involved in the case but are giving their advice or experience. They thought it was important that they were a mysi curiae from the start when they showed up in court. One important result was that they helped get rid of a self-proclaimed expert witness for the SEC. It is said that this witness said they knew what XRP users believed at the time that XRP was bought. The XRP community may have had an effect on the court case by questioning the credibility or usefulness of certain expert witnesses or proof that the SEC presented by joining the case early on as friends of the court. Their early involvement in the arguments probably affected the court's decisions about which evidence and testimony were important to the case or allowed to be used. What do you think about the idea that Ripple's XRP will win the lawsuit against the SEC? What will happen to the price of XRP Ripple? Write your prediction in the space below. If you could let me know when this video is over, that would be great. Thank you for seeing. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment with your thoughts or questions. Click the like button if the information was useful.